Good afternoon, families and students of the Mahogany Rise Primary School community. I am here today with a... You're not Mr. Mazarak?
Not last time I checked, Mr. Schneider.
No, well, your name badge says Michael Devine. Mr. Devine, tell us what your role is in the Mahogany Rise Frankston North area.
Well, thanks for the question, Mr. Schneider. It's a very good one. No, my role is Director of the Frankston North Education Plan. So you know we are a part of a big education plan on this site, including Aldercourt, of course, and Monterey. And the wonderful buildings you can see out there are all part of the plan.
Yep.
So my role is directing that. And also Senior Education Improvement Leader right here at Mahogany Rise.
Yeah, right. So, Senior Education Improvement Leader stands for, they're known as SEALs. Can you show us what you do when you walk into schools?
I am working on my SEAL routine and I'm trying to balance the ball on my nose, but haven't got there yet. So I don't want to do it now. Just give me a few more weeks.
All right, we'll have to get you back once you've achieved that goal. Well, we have had another fantastic week of learning here at Mahogany Rise Primary School. The buildings continue to be done. Yeah, you've probably noticed the brickwork going up, all of the steel for the welcoming place, that's all going up as well. And actually on Monday, we're going to take through a couple of really important people to show them what the building site looks like and how the building's going to be it's pretty much going to be finished by the end of this year.
Absolutely.
It's very, very exciting. The other exciting thing is, should I leave it to the end? Let's do some awards, but make sure you remind me to show what the other exciting thing is at the end. Can we do that?
I'll do that.
Mr. Devine? All right.
I'll do that.
You're going to help me with some... Oh, no! Fun
Drum
Sock
roll.
Friday! We forgot about Fun Sock Friday. Mr. Devine, get your socks out.
Well, I have to say I wasn't aware of Fun Sock Friday, so unfortunately... It's a bit
Remember we
funny.
talked last episode, we went with Black Sock Friday, but Black Sock Friday didn't really take off, although, you got the memo that it's still going, unfortunately.
I did get the memo about the brown pointy shoes though, so that...
Brown pointy shoes Tuesday, mate, and today's Friday. Anyway, all good. Let's get into the awards. Mr. Devine,
Drum roll!
Go for it, Michael.
Okay, and these awards, very excited to be presenting these for the Mahogany Rise students today. But from Prep A, we'll start with, we have Savannah for your amazing effort in all of your learning tasks this week. You should be so proud of the effort you are putting in on your own. Keep it up, Savannah.
Well done.
And Sylvia for the effort you put into our reading groups this week. I love seeing how hard you're trying to blend sounds together in words. Great work, Sylvia. Well done.
Well done to Savannah and Sylvia. Over to 1-2B, to Jensen for always keeping the tables in the classroom tidy and the first to tuck in chairs to keep everyone safe in the classroom. Well done, Jensen. And to Rutene for always showing his peers to walk around the classroom quietly. Well done, Rutene. And of course, the expectation that we're focusing on this week is being safe.
Excellent work. So 1-2C, we have Bianca for consistently displaying exceptional behaviour in the classroom and playground. You get great joy seeing others achieve and willingly go out of your way to support your friends. Well done, Bianca. And is it Jiraiya?
Jiraiya, yep.
Jiraiya's calm and considerate nature ensures you are always a kind friend to others. You work well in pairs and take turns fairly when playing games in the classroom. And Mr. Schneider, I think it's lovely to hear about these kids working so well together and just being good to each other, because that's a really important part of the whole school experience and the learning process that happens here.
Absolutely.
So well done,
Well
Bianca
done.
and Jiraiya.
So the other thing that you would have noticed, Mr. Devine, is as we walk through the yard at playtime and lunchtime, there is a really strong focus on kids playing some structured games during those times. And it's great to hear kids being able to take turns and share and those sorts of things. So it's a big focus for us and we're going to keep focusing on it because it's so important. In 3-4D, to Charlotte. Charlotte has had the most amazing week. She has been kind, responsible for her learning and remained in the classroom at all times. She's been working hard on communicating how she's feeling and I could not be prouder. Keep it up, Charlotte. You are an absolute superstar. Wow, Miss Barry. What a fantastic award. Well done, Charlotte. And to Brayden, What a great week Braden has had. He has followed the school expectation of being safe consistently. He has been helpful and supportive to friends and working to the best of his ability. Amazing job, Braden. Well done.
Great work. Okay, 3-4E, we've got my pleasure to announce these winners. Hayden had a sensational week. He has focused and joined us for our class games each day. He was a great help to the teachers and made consistent positive choices. Hayden, keep up the great work, and that comes from me as well because it's really impressive.
Well done.
Maya has had, is it Maya or
Yep.
Maya? Yeah. Maya has made a massive effort this week to be present with her learning. And learning is what it's all about. She's made great choices and consistently tried the hardest. She always remembers to be safe within the classroom and is a great help to the teachers in the classroom. Keep up the great work, Maya.
Well
Some
done,
really
Maya.
good awards there, Mr. Schneider.
Fantastic. So that's the 3-4s. We're over to the 5-6s now. To 5-6F, to Summerby, for the way she is always demonstrating being safe and respectful within the classroom. She is always trying her best in everything she does and being a great role model for everyone around her. Well done, Summerby. And to Kaniana, for all your efforts in completing your work to the best of your ability and being a great role model to others. Well done.
Right, and I'll wrap up these classroom awards with 5-6G, Mr. Schneider. We've got Brandon, thank you for consistently moving around the room safely. And to Madison, for consistently keeping your hands and feet to yourself, which is always the best thing I find, keeping your hands and your feet to yourself, particularly in COVID times, Mr. Schneider.
Social distancing, absolutely. Do you know, there's a little rule that I have at school. If you do need to get someone's attention and you're behind them, you can touch them between their elbow and their shoulder. And that's a pretty safe sort of spot to do that if you are going to do it. But it is best to keep your hands and feet to yourself at all times. All right, the STEM and the PE awards. Now, Mr. Devine.
Do you want to drum roll?
Mr. Mazarak and I, we like to argue over who does what, and normally we do a little rock off, right, to work out who does PE or STEM.
Yeah.
And whoever wins gets to choose which one. Are you ready to go? Because I know he always does rock. Always, Mr. Devine, rock. Okay, are you ready? And do we go ready, set, go, or do we go rock, paper, scissors, shoot?
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
Okay, you ready? Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Oh, I knew he always does rock, and I did that. I did the scissors.
I know what you were thinking.
Anyway, so what do you want to do, STEM or PE?
I'll do PE.
All right, done. Go for it.
Okay, PE awards. So we've got from Prep A, Amir, for his improvement on his listening skills and trying his best to follow directions in his PE class. A brilliant effort, Amir. Well done, keep it up. We've got 1-2B PE award, straight on.
Yep, go for it.
Spencer, for displaying exceptional cooperation skills with other students during PE classes. A fantastic effort. Working together, that's what we like to see. 1-2C, Riley, for displaying leadership skills by always following directions, asking questions, and keeping others safe during PE activities. A brilliant effort, Riley. 3-4D to Noah, for demonstrating safety skills and using his strategy thoughts during our game-based activities in PE class. Great effort, Noah.
Well done, Noah.
3-4E, Skylar, for working hard and using her persistence to complete all strategy games during PE. Strategy games in PE. Well done, Skylar. Arif, for participating in, that's 5-6F, Arif, for participating in all PE activities and demonstrating his safety skills during our strategy games. Keep up the great work, Arif. And finally, in 5-6G, Brandon, for his ability to always keep himself and others safe by following directions and including others in strategy games during PE class. A great effort, Brandon, and well done to all the PE award winners this week.
Well done. Thanks, Mr. Devine. I think we maybe need to kick Mr. Mazarak out of this segment. You're doing a pretty good job. Is he old news? He's old news. Sorry, Mr. Maz. All right, the STEM awards this week go to, in prep, to Lorelei for the focus and determination she demonstrated while creating her house of cards. Excellent effort. Well done. 1-2B to Caden for listening superbly to instructions and encouraging others to push through the hurdles they faced during the challenge. Congratulations, Caden. In 1-2C to Emily for refocusing and showing wonderful determination to complete the challenge. Well done, Emily. In 3-4D to Noah, again, for turning his lesson around by making great choices and encouraging others to keep the classroom a safe space. Excellent effort, Noah.
Noah has had a great week, quite clearly, Mr. Schneider.
He has,
Double
and doesn't he
congratulations
know
to
it?
Noah.
3-4E to... Doesn't he know it?
Good
Got you
one.
missed that. 3-4E to Rain for her discipline in ignoring the noise around her and persisting with the House of Cards challenge. Congratulations, Rain. 5-6F to Jake for working well in a group setting to complete this week's challenge. Well done, Jake. And that's Jake P. 5-6G to Dom for making brilliant choices that kept him focused on the challenge and maintaining the safety of others in the classroom. Great work, Dom. Now, that is the end of our awards for this week. Thank you so much for all of those students' efforts this week. Next week, I think we're back for the last week of term. We are back up to focusing on being responsible. And we know that being responsible is about being organised and ready for learning, taking responsibility for my actions, words and learning, and bouncing forward and being resilient.
Bouncing forward, I like it.
You like bouncing forward?
Yeah.
It's a bit more
People
positive,
talk
isn't
about
it?
bounce back, but bounce forward, twice as good.
I agree. Now, you had one
The
job.
exciting news.
The exciting news.
Got
Thank
it.
you.
I was ready to go.
Entertain them while I get this.
Oh, this is a big build-up.
All right. Thanks, Mike. Okay. Now, Mr. Devine, can you help me with that one? Let's have a look at this one here. So we've got green, we've got yellow, we've got blue, and we've got red. Now have a look at these. These are our brand new house tops for every single student in our school. And next Friday, we have a very exciting day where every student in the school will be given their house top, and we're going to have some fun activities on the last day of school on Friday the 26th, and start doing some really exciting things as a house. Can you remember when you were in primary school? What colour were you in?
I do. I was in green, actually, so that's why I've got one of these tops to continue that, association.
What's green?
Green is the Jenkins Giants.
Jenkins Giants. Red is the Forster Fireballs. Blue is the Monterey Mustangs, and you can see a Mustang horse there. And yellow, Lacenet Lightning. Now, I wonder if you guys can see a theme about the naming of those house names. Come and see me if you know what that theme is all about. Now, Mr. Devine, I know you're a very busy man. I won't hold you up much longer. Thank you so
I've
much
always
for
got
joining
time
us.
for Mahogany Rise, Mr. Schneider, you know that.
Well, do you know what? We're averaging about 200 views. I reckon we have doubled it today by having the Frankston North Education Plan Director here today. We'll see you all next week. Thanks again for a great week.
See you, everyone.